Alright, guys, this is George CY. I want to continue from where I left off this morning. Three, 1, 4. Sorry, new point. Same time I'm doing some testing because I've noticed that during my live stream, I saw the playback and it was very choppy, so just wanted to check whether there's anything wrong in my settings. Primary. So 6-5 drift. That's it. 4, 2, 6. Fox is 6. Ten back. One, 3, 4. That's the point. $10. I will work on the come out. Guess out. 6, 3, 9. Or 35. That stays there. That's that. 1, 5, 6. 35. That's it. 156. 75 for 5. Hey, Roger, what's up, man? I'm just, I don't know what. I stayed home to fix some issues. My daughter's car and my computer, and once I fixed them, I thought, yeah, why not? Let's do this again. 6-1. It was very poor, very poor. All right. Nice. 369. One axis. Nice out. Four and 5. One axis. First of its name. Dice out. 426. Off axis 6. 350. That's it. 5/6 double pitch. That's it. 4/15. 1 secondary. That's it. 2/35. 1/7. That's it. 1/3/4. Off axis. 4. That's it. 1/5/6. Implosion of both dice. 75 for 5. That's it. Heart 6. Alright. It's another 70. That's it. 2/5. Yep. I'm just using one set, so I'm gonna go for another, just rhythm roll it and see if I can get an ATS now. Nice out. For 6. This is what was supposed to happen to the last throw, but it turned on me. So 145. 175. I need one more hit and then I'm going to go into rhythm rolling, if that's going to happen. Nice out. 549, second pick, that's nice. $175. So we're going to lower our bets. Collect $10 back. And lower our exposure to only 110 inside. 5, 6 for 6 is going to be the next set. Nice, huh? 268 primary. 6. I don't care if it was a 9. 268. Yeah, it is primary. 35. Collect. Excuse me. So the next sale is going to be 2464. Nice. Hard 4. That's an explosion of my right die. We're going to 2124. Decent. Hard 10. Choose on axis primary. As the got huh? Okay. So this has been hit as well. So we have everything hit. 5, 6, 5, 4. Nice out. It's a 3, 1, 4. Some closure. 5, 1, 5. Nice. Not 4, 3, 7. Okay, well, we didn't make it, but it was not a bad run. Okay, I better stop. Just color up. I started with 3,500, I think, somewhere close to that. So I don't know whether I improved on that or not. Just tell you how many blacks I have. 4,000. Must be 4,600 here. That's 2,000, 4,600. Almost, excuse me, almost 5,000 by 10. I know, but you know, sometimes wagering these. Thanks, Sam. I appreciate that. Basically, picking up on your comment, Jacob, got so much to share. I don't know whether anybody is interested to hear it, to be honest with you. I tried to organize some kind of a webinar within the group, but I don't see people being interested. I try to give constructive criticism when I see different things being written. And the problem is that at some point people should stop asking other people, what set are you using? It's just, you know, almost the same. Okay, basically it's just not productive because they do not recognize that different people have different, you know, body types. First of all, that's the first issue. The second issue is when you throw the dice, your hands have specific movements that they're used to, and you might feel more comfortable throwing in a certain way than another way. So this in itself presents you with challenges. You know, how can you throw, let's say, a 3-finger grip if you have if you're missing a finger? I'm just giving an extreme example. So basically, people need to work out what is comfortable for them. The second thing is that they should never forget the basic principles about rotations on dice. Dice will rotate either together, exercise the same sort of rotation, or they will rotate out of sync. One is going to go much faster than the other, therefore rotate faster. It is up to you to recognize that the rotational difference is caused between how you place your fingers here and how you place the other guiding fingers at the toe of the dice. These are the two major factors. The third thing is, if you go off axis, You have to understand that it has nothing to do with grip. What it does have to do is with your follow through. How do you actually guide your dice to the point of impact where they're going to land and disperse? Are you guiding them straight or are you guiding them slanted? And if you realize that you're guiding them slanted, then yes, you can adjust your grip to slant your grip so that when the dice leave your hand, they adjust and fly straight with the table and they land straight. So this is why everything from beginning to end is important. In order for you to be able to pick up the dice in a slanted position, your posture needs to be in a certain way, or the pickup point needs to be in a certain way. Are you going to pick them up straight? Are you going to pick them up from here or from here? It's all relevant, and it's all to do with landing them straight to the table. That's one thing to consider. The other thing, consistency. Consistency has to do with a lot of things. You have to develop a grip that you know that every time you're going to pick the dice in the same way. And when you don't, you actually realize it. You put the dice down and you try again until the grip feels comfortable, until it feels the same as it did before. Consistency in the position that you start off has to be exactly the same. All these things is things that I see people not doing. They don't care. And this is why I'm not disappointed in any way, by all means. I feel that people, they have a choice whether to take this seriously or just disregard it and say, okay, this is all random. I respect both opinions. I sometimes, throw a random roll and I go for 59 times without a 7. Can you explain that? Yes, I can. I feel more comfortable setting the dice than not setting the dice. I feel that I have a degree of control where to land them. I feel I have a degree of control how to adjust something that went wrong. So I try to put this out there. I try to advise people in a way that it's not condescending, it's not arrogant, but sometimes, people are just people. You will tell them something and then they will go and they will either panic or forget, or you just want to do what feels natural to them. It's not right or wrong. You might make it work, you might not. All I can say is it takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of work. Good morning. Good morning, Sleepy. How are you, man? Congratulations on your win. You have bragging rights, brother. I don't know if anybody listened to my rubbish. I was going on for a while. Okay, so you guys are still here. Good. So yes, I think Sleepy went to the casino, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you did the rhythm rolling and it worked for you. That's the idea. Yeah. And this thing with rhythm rolling, I tried to explain it to many people. You have a certain way of throwing. I think for wager, I think it's 1-3-1-5. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that the case, or is it 1-5-1-3? I just want to make sure. Wager? Yeah, that's it. Okay, fine. All right, the first thing I wanted to tell you is that you're doing it the right way, because inside you will find the 5 and the 3. For me, that's the right way of throwing this set. Problem with it is implosions on this set. One implosion here, one implosion here. That's the 7. But that's the problem with all V sets. That's the problem with all V sets, and that's the problem with all the cross 6 set. This is a cross 6 set. If I rotate them here, you will see that the 6 is like this and like this. It does a T somewhere. You have the 4-2 on the other side. If you want to rhythm roll this, let's just drop the dice. Okay, not a 4-3, but let's say a 4-4. I will go immediately to the 4-6, 4-2. Why? It's exactly the same set as the 1-5-1-3 or 1-3-1-5. I can't remember now. Why? Because inside you will find the 2 and the 6, which are here. It's exactly the same thing. What I'm trying to say to you is 1-3-1-5. Okay, 1-3-1-5. Let me just put this dice as the 1-3-1-5. 1-3-1-5. Okay, if I open them inside, I will find the 5 and the 3 here. Don't know if it's visible, but there you go. Let's close them up. The idea of rhythm rolling is this. Let's say you are throwing a 1-3-1-5. Okay, come up 1, implode. 7. Let's use this set. Come up 1, implode. 7. Does this tell you something? Is it beginning to tell you something? Basically, the mechanics of how you throw 1-3-1-5. The mechanics of how you throw will not differ if you use a V set or the set that you're using, as long as you have hard ways or both numbers the same on the top for you. So 4-6, 4-2 would be one set for you. 3-6, 3-2 would be another. Because if I open them inside, the 6 and the 2 are here. So any kind of set, even a 2V set, if I go to the 2-3-2-1, if I open them up, there's a 3 here and a 1 here. So if I rotate them once, implode, it's a 7. Basically, what I'm trying to share with everybody is that if you want to achieve more numbers across the board, let's say an ATS, it's not a bad idea using different sets of the same family. These are in the same family, believe it or not, because they behave the same way. You double pitch them, you get a 6-1, you double pitch, you get a 5-2. Exactly the same. So your mechanics dictate the results. And if you're happy with a 1-3-1-5, you should be as happy with 3-2-3-6 or the 2-3-2-1. Simple as that. So statements like, this set works best, works for me. Okay, let's say you try at the casino and it's giving you outside numbers. What do? Your mechanics on that particular day are telling you that, yeah, if you use something similar of the same family, it's going to bring you inside. And that is why I developed the rhythm rolling. Sometimes I go to 3-2-3-6 and it's giving me outside numbers. It's giving me the 4, the 10, yo 11s, whatever. As soon as I switch to the 2-3-2-1, the insides start flooding in. Even a double pitch is going to give me a 3-6-9. So, or a 4-1-5. Obviously, there is 2 7s on every V set or on every cross 6 set. But you were willing to live with them on the 1-3-1-5. Why wouldn't you be able to live with them on a V set? It doesn't make sense. That's why I don't know, I hear these things, so I'm choosing one set. Well, okay, fine. On the day, remember these words. You might be hitting the outside. Just adjust to a set which is a sister set, and it will get you through. And that's the advice for the day, guys. So, not a lot of people listen to this, but whoever does, I hope you understand it. Just work it out. Look at your dice, do the different movements. And this is George from Cyprus, about to have lunch. Wishing you a great week ahead. Dice out. Thank you.